Hello, my name is Kelly Cascario, and this is my windshield survey. I'm going to start by showing you the photographs of the cities that I took, so that way you can see and picture it in your head when I'm going through my information. The first pictures are of the underserved community that I picked, which is Colton, and the second set of pictures are from Loma Linda, which is a upper to middle class community. Enjoy.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all shooting some b-ball outside of the school when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." I went to for a cab and when it came near, the license plate is breaking and dice in the mirror. If anything, I could say that this cab was rare, but I thought, man, forget it. Yo, home to Bel Air. I pulled up to the house about 7 or 8 and I yelled to the cabbie, "Yo, home, smell you later." Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there to sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel Air.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed those pictures. I will start by going over my physical environment and general appearance of both cities. The physical environment is very similar for both towns. However, Colton does have roads that are not developed, whereas Loma Linda does not. Colton also has the Santa Ana River that runs through it. Both communities have trees scattered around, but Loma Linda does have more trees per square mile and more palm trees than Colton has. Both are comprised of houses, businesses, hospitals, and community buildings. When driving into Colton, the first impression is a poor one. It appears run down and not well taken care of. Loma Linda, on the other hand, gives you the small town feel, where its members take pride in its upkeep. Both cities have abundant electricity, and there are ample amounts of streetlights to keep the city lit at night. For the boundaries, both of these communities have arbitrary geographical lines that divide them from one city to the next. In a few areas, there are signs that say "Welcome to Colton" or Loma Linda. Otherwise, it is hard to know where one city stops and the next one starts while driving through it, unless you are looking at a map. Each city is its own city, without any sub-communities in it. Before it was incorporated, Loma Linda was split into two areas. One was known as Mound City, and the other was Bryan Mawr. Neither of these communities have nicknames, but the Spanish translation of Loma Linda is Beautiful Hill. Both communities have older homes made out of wood. The outside of the Colton houses are mainly covered in stucco, while Loma Linda houses have wood siding. Both have single-family dwellings, but Colton also has a good amount of multi-family dwellings. The homes in Colton tend to be small, but they have large yards that are surrounded by fences. Loma Linda has small homes with small yards without any fencing around it. Colton has many homes that are run down and in need of repairs, as well as repairs to the landscaping. Loma Linda homes are well kept, and so is the landscaping at the homes. When driving around Colton, it is obvious that there is not the same pride for the city as in Loma Linda. Unlike Loma Linda, many houses in Colton need repairs. Streets are cracked with potholes, broken down cars in front of many houses, and parked along the curb of the public areas. The public areas are full of litter, and everyone appears to feel the need to protect themselves by putting fences around their houses and bars on the windows. As you could see in my picture of the public library, it even had bars over the doors. So Colton has a population of 52,154. The median age is 27.7. The predominant race is Hispanic and then white. High school graduation rate is 69.1%. The median household income is $39,915, and the percent below poverty level is 23.3. The population of Loma Linda is 23,261. The median age is 34.8. The predominant race is white and then Asian. The high school graduation rate is 89.4%. The median household income is $58,259, and the percent below poverty is 17.7%. There is homogeneity seen in the religions and ethnicities of the city. Colton mainly has Christian or Catholic churches, while Loma Linda is predominantly Seventh-day Adventist. Colton is primarily Hispanic or white people, and a lot of their signs that they have around the city are in Spanish to show their strong Hispanic heritage. Loma Linda is primarily white or Asian, and there are numerous Asian specialty stores throughout the city. For the healthy lifestyle behaviors for each city, for Colton, you see people walking to where they are going. There's a few small fitness centers. Several people are seen walking around talking to themselves, which shows that they do have some mental illnesses. And there are several areas where homeless people gather. For Loma Linda, people are seen riding bikes to and from places. The favorite place hang out is the gym. They do walk where they are going within the city, and there's no obvious signs of homelessness. Some at-risk behaviors for both is in Colton, there's a lot of people that are smoking. There are many fast food joints, which enhances the poor nutritional value that they have. Many citizens are concerned about the drug use in the city. Loma Linda is not, you're not allowed to smoke in the city of Loma Linda, one of their rules. But there is a recent increase in fast food, which does not help with the nutrition. So for parks and recreations, Colton has 4 community centers, one's for adolescents, 1 for seniors, and 2 for people of all ages. They have 9 community parks, and they also have the Santa Ana River Trail, which has a paved bike trail along it. Loma Linda has a senior center, 8 parks, the Edison Easement Trail, and the dog park. These parks mainly have small playgrounds for both areas with large open fields. Each community also has baseball fields and basketball courts. The parks were all well maintained with clean landscaping and the equipment was in good shape. The parks appear to be safe for children and adults in the daytime hours. For transportation, I saw a lot of buses in Colton. There were several cars traveling around. I saw people walking. They do also have a nearby train station and there's numerous tracks running through it. Colton used to have one of the busiest at-grade railroad crossings in the U.S. Loma Linda, there's a lot of people that bike, people that walk, and there's some buses and some cars as well. For health and social services, Colton is home to Arrowhead Regional Medical Center, which is a level 2 trauma center and a renowned burn center. There's numerous clinics and doctor's offices. It's home of the Inland Caregiver Resource Center, which is part of a statewide system. Loma Linda is home to Loma Linda University Medical Center. It's a level 1 trauma center with a renowned pediatric hospital. It's also home to the Jerry L. Pettis Memorial VA Medical Center. There's numerous doctor's offices, and it has its own human services department. Protective services for Colton include fire department, emergency medical services, police department, and animal services. Loma Linda has a public service department that's comprised of the fire department, emergency medical services, and animal control. For its police, it contracts with the San Bernardino Sheriff's Department. For religion, Colton has 40 churches throughout it. Most of them are non-denominational. There's Catholic churches, a Seventh-day Adventist church, a synagogue, and then, like I said, the rest are various other Christian denominations. Loma Linda has 9 churches. 6 of those are Seventh-day Adventist, which is the primary religion. 1 is Catholic, and 2 are Christian. For education, Colton has 9 elementary schools. It has its own Colton Joint Unified School District. There's 1 middle school and 2 high schools. The Loma Linda Public Schools are for Loma Linda students, they go to the Redland School District. There's only 1 elementary school that's located in Loma Linda and no junior high or high school within the Loma Linda city boundaries. The private school is Loma Linda Academy, and it's elementary through high school. And there's Loma Linda University, which is known for health and science-related career programs, as well as religious programs. Both cities also have public libraries that serve the city as well. Stores and shops in Colton, there's grocery stores. There's the main stores like Stater Brothers is the main grocery store, and Cardenas. And there's also other ethnic grocery stores. They have drugstores, liquor stores, smoke shops, thrift stores, clothing stores, and tire and auto repair shops. For Loma Linda, the main grocery store is Stater Brothers and Clark's Nutrition, and then they have other ethnic grocery stores as well. They also have drugstores and multiple pharmacies, florists, and uniform shops. For the business industry, the most common 3 in Colton is first, healthcare and social assistance, second, retail trade, and third, manufacturing. In Loma Linda, first is healthcare and social assistance as well, then educational services, and then retail trade. The major employers in Colton are Arrowhead Regional Medical Center and the Colton Joint Unified School District. In Loma Linda, it's Loma Linda University Medical Center and Children's Hospital, well as the Jerry L. Pettis Memorial VA Medical Center. So Colton has more signs of poverty than wealth. They have the decay and the pollution. There's government facilities such as the police station, fire station, and the hospital that are well maintained and show that those areas are more wealthy than the rest of the city. Loma Linda represents a middle-class city with little to no pollution and little to no decay. The houses are small but well maintained, and there are some upper-class areas with larger, more modern houses. For health problems from the list from Healthy People 2020, for Colton, the ones I saw were tobacco use, nutrition and weight status, injury and violence prevention, mental health and mental disorders. And for Loma Linda, it was environmental health, adolescent health, cancer, and respiratory diseases. And my reasoning for these were for Colton, I saw a lot of smokers as I was driving around, a lot of fast food joints and overweight people. I know it's known for violence and accidental injuries, and with the people walking around talking themselves, the mental health needs were clear. For Loma Linda, there's a lot of pollution, being as it's in Southern California. There were many adolescents that need guidance, and I saw signs of cancer patients and then patients that were on oxygen. So the resources that can help with this in Colton, Colton has a medical center with the behavioral section to care for the physically sick, mentally ill, and injured citizens. They have addiction treatment centers to help those that want to quit using drugs, alcohol, and tobacco. The police help to protect the citizens from violence, and the fire department provides emergency medical care. There are also nutritional center and gyms to help people eat better and to give them a safe place to exercise. Loma Linda has the medical center that has a cancer center as part of it to care for those with cancer, and the medical center cares for people with respiratory illnesses. They offer free e-waste collection on certain days and have recycling systems in place to help decrease pollution. The city holds frequent events that tailor to adolescents to help keep them active and teach them about being healthy. The strengths in Colton is the strong military support, large county-based medical center, numerous community centers that support people of all ages, but especially teens and senior citizens. In Loma Linda, it's a religious community. There's a medical center with many specialties. They have the Ronald McDonald House that families can stay at when their kids are in the pediatric hospital. And there's numerous health and nutrition shops and areas to work out. So for my interviews for Colton, I interviewed a community center leader who felt the health problems were diabetes, injuries, medication safety, cardiac disease, nutrition, and exercise. Their at-risk population for senior citizens and adolescents. The location at risk was the area surrounding the 10 freeway. The services available were at the medical center and community centers. The community member I spoke to felt the health problems were nutrition and exercise, violent injuries, drugs, and alcohol. The at-risk populations were teen and young adults. The location at risk was the whole city, and the services available were doctors' offices and the hospital. For Loma Linda, I interviewed a physician as the stakeholder. The health problems were cancer, congenital illnesses, and dementia. The at-risk population were older adults, infants, and early childhood. The location at risk were the assisted living facilities and skilled nursing facilities, and the services available were the cancer center, pediatric hospital, and doctor's offices. The community member felt there were no major health concerns, but when pushed for an answer, gave possibly cancer. The high-risk populations were adolescents. The location at risk were the schools, and the services available was the hospital and doctor's offices. Colton is more of a social city. The popular hangout is Fiesta Village, which is a miniature golf course and small amusement park. People are seen hanging out at the parks and walking down the streets with each other. The people that I spoke with were friendly for the most part, but some were standoffish. I felt like I was getting criticizing looks when I was taking some pictures. I definitely did not feel completely safe or comfortable there in most of the areas. I would not mind working at Arrowhead Regional Medical Center. I have been there on several occasions, and the staff is very friendly and is a very well-ran hospital. I would not want to live in Colton due to the crime and lifestyle of drugs and alcohol and smoking. On a positive note, the main signs I saw around the city were the military recognition banners for past and present military members. I highly respect any city that honors the service of our military members. Loma Linda is more of a work and health-focused community. The popular hangout is the Jason Center, which is a recreational center with a large gym, indoor track, basketball court, and a swimming pool. Many people can also be found at the university or the medical center. It is also very religious. It is known for being a highly recognized Seventh-day Adventist community, so people are also very active at the local churches. People tend to walk with a focus as if they are in a hurry to get somewhere. People in Loma Linda are very friendly and welcoming. I felt very safe and comfortable there driving around and taking pictures. I work at Loma Linda University Medical Center, and I love it there. I would also not mind living there. I love how they have sign-ups that advertise the upcoming events in the community, which are usually health-related. And these are my references, and I hope that you enjoyed my presentation, and thank you for watching it.